Terry Stacy was identified as the one person not to bother even talking to about trying to get information on that. He was such a straight arrow, go by the rules kind of guy. That's exactly the kind of person I wanted. And here I was face to face with him. And what he told me over those hours was that, one, and it was the first thing out of his mouth, says, I know there's a cover-up in progress. Terry Stacy began to feed me a series of documents that I analyzed. It had to do with the debris field. What falls off a plane first generally, falls into the ocean is generally the first thing, second thing, third thing. That you can build a sequence of how the plane broke up, and it might give you an idea of what happened. Well, he gave me these documents, I analyzed them, and because I saw this trail going from right to left across that plane through the passenger cabin analysis. When I showed him this trail, he, for the first time, and this was at the end of November, it was at his house over in New Jersey, when he looked at that, he goes, my God, there's a reddish-orange residue trail right there. He said, I think it's the very same seats, row 17, 18, and 19. He says the FBI back in early September took samples and have refused to share the analysis on those samples. When he found he couldn't scrape the residue off, he, as he testified in court, on his own volition, popped 2 small samples off, put them in a plastic bag, put them in his pocket, left the hangar, went down to FedEx, overnighted them to me, and that night called me and told me they were en route. We have a very specific document that proves that what Kim Kallstrom of the FBI, Dr. Merritt Berkey, and the rest that were out there saying it's nothing but glue, it's nothing but glue, and we, the government, are saying it's nothing but glue because Charlie Bassett down at NASA independently confirmed it. Well, Charlie Bassett, when he found out that's what they were saying, he very courageously signed a notarized statement, and I'm paraphrasing what he said, because it's 2 pages. I didn't test anything having to do with Sanders' residue being glue. In essence, he's saying they're lying. So you have this U-shaped floor of the center wing tank, as
the plane is now reconstructed at Calverton.
Correct. I have the photos.
How do you know that it's been bent down by somebody?
Because I have the photos of these large pieces of the floor of the center wing tank shortly after they were brought into the hangar. They don't have that bend in them.